Happy Saturday, friends! I wanted to share with you a read aloud book, and I wanted to thank Grandma Darling, who drove over this book from her house. She thought it would go with our seed theme and our spring theme, and I think she's right. So thank you to Grandma Darling for sending it over to us. If you look at the front cover and you do some thinking about the book we read last week, can you think of anything that's the same on this cover as in the book A Seed is Sleepy? You're right. There's a sunflower on this one, just like on the, let's move this over a little. There we go. Just like in the book A Seed is Sleepy, there was a sunflower on the front cover, and we've been talking about this color. Can you shout out what this color is? That's right, it's green. And we said that we make green by mixing two primary colors, yellow and blue, to make a secondary color. Secondary is a big scientific word. Secondary color, green. So this book is What Will Grow, and it was written by Jennifer Ward and illustrated by Susie Garanhami. There are some rhyming words in this book. If you hear a rhyming word, you can clap your hands. I can't wait to listen to your videos and hear all the rhyming words that you were able to find in our story. I'm going to get started. Here we go. I'm going to slide back here. What will grow? Oh, look at that. That's right. It looks similar to our other book in that it has lots of seeds on the inside cover. And in fact, this seed looks like one of the seeds we talked about in the other story, a pumpkin seed. What was this? I feel like we tracked that through our other book. Or is it this one? You'll have to let me know. Rolly round rain-soaked ground. What will grow? What are those seeds going to turn into? What are those? You are right. Those are peas. And what is this? My friend Grayson sent me a picture of signs of springtime, and he had one of these in his hand. Grayson, thank you for sending me your signs of springtime. Seed sow in a row. What will grow? Before we find out what's going to grow, what kind of animals do you see on this page? I see 1, 2, 3 different animals. Can you shout out what they are? That's right. Let's see what grows. Lettuce. Are you finding those rhyming words? Shiny brown, bumpy crown, what will grow? The acorns grow into an oak tree. This little spot that the squirrel is inside of is called a nut. And what are these coming down off the tree? What else do you see? Fluffy white, taking flight. What will grow from these seeds? Dandelion. Do you remember seeing something like this in another book that we read? You're right, we did. We saw dandelions in our other book. Good noticing. Very tiny, then so viney. What kind of seeds will these grow into? Do you have a guess? Let's find out. Ooh, tomatoes. And who's eating those tomatoes? You are right, that is a fox eating the tomatoes right off the vine. Stripy black, crunchy snack. What kind of seeds are these? Have you seen them before in another story? Who's eating that seed? What kind of animal is that? What will grow from these seeds? Oh, look. Do you remember what we called this kind of flower? A sunflower. It's reaching up, up, up. Reach your arms up, up, up to the sky. Pretend you're going to touch the sun. Soft, hairy on the prairie. What will grow? So these were seeds. I asked you what kind they were when we started this story, and now we're going to find out that they are milkweed seeds that grow into milkweed flowers. Milkweed attracts this kind of butterfly. Does anyone know what the name of this butterfly is? That's right, it's a monarch butterfly. Monarch butterflies are one of the animals that we talked about when we talked about animals migrating in the winter. They migrate to South America. Does anyone remember our continent song? I would love to hear you sing it. Send me a video. Peck, 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 dark speck. What will grow? What's going to grow from these little tiny seeds? This is another seed that we sometimes saw in our snack fruits, but not our oranges. Yep, it grew into an apple tree. See all those red, juicy apples? They come from the apple tree. Oh, oval flat, so fat. What will grow? Did you just tell me that you saw the seed in our other book? That's right, it's the pumpkin seed. The same seeds that were inside the pumpkins when we hollowed them out at Halloween. Those seeds were inside of the pumpkin. So oval flat, so fat. What will grow? A pumpkin. What animal is looking at that pumpkin? You are right, it's a raccoon. Do you think he's going to eat the pumpkin? Maybe. Flowery fruit with an orange root. What will grow? There's a bunny rabbit there. Maybe that's a clue. Flowery fruit with an orange root. What will grow? It's a what? It's a carrot. And it looks like the rabbit's going to enjoy it for lunch. Beige bead, chunky seed. Oop. Do you remember when I said there was a chipmunk on my deck the other day? This is a picture of a chipmunk. Beige bead, chunky seed, what will grow? Well, it's red and it's a vegetable and it's a root vegetable. Can you tell me what it is? Radish. Snug, tight, paper light, what will grow? Oh, we're going to go up, 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 up. A pine tree. Look at that beautiful pine tree in the snow. Oh, look, I see footprints. Do you see the footprints in the illustration? I wonder if they're from the deer and the bird. Do you see the bird up on top? What else do you see? Oh, very nice. Dark, deep, fast asleep. Who's fast asleep? What will grow? Oh, and who's that? Oh, and there's more. Lots of things going on underground. We have some ants. Can you see them? And we have a sleeping mole. And we have some seeds. Layers of seeds, and then we have these are worms, and we have ants, and then we have a layer of snow. I heard we might get snow on Monday. You'll have to tell me how much snow you got. I'll have to show you outside my window too. What's going to grow? Why, it says my garden. Look at all the things in the garden. And what's this? Do you remember we sung a song about it with our socks the other day? It's a rainbow. There's so many things to see in this picture of the garden. I see this. What's that? Yep, a tree. What are those? Do you think those are the tomatoes on a vine? Or could they be raspberries? I wonder. And then we have this animal. What's this? That's right, it's a squirrel. And we have a sunflower. And we have other flowers. Oh, who's peeking in there? Do you see him? What is that? Sorry. A frog. Can you make the sound of a frog? And we have a worm and a snail. And we have a bird. And we have a butterfly. And we have the sun, because our garden needs the sun to grow, and it also needs the rain, and it has the soil. Wow. I'm going to finish this right up. This was a beautiful book. I'm curious how many rhyming words you were able to hear, and if you noticed anything that was similar to the book we read the other day. I hope you liked it, and I want to thank Grandma Darling for sharing it with us. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.